We're now moving on in the Comenius project for learning Latin, and the next book we're going to look at is an interesting book. It's John Amos Comenius's Orbis Sensualium Pictus. And here we have the title page, which you can see, Orbis Sensualium Pictus. The edition that I'm using is available on Google Books, and it's the 1810 edition by Charles Houle, H-O-L-L-E. So if you look for Comenius, Houle, 1810, you should find it on Google Books, or Orbis Sensualium Pictus, 1810. I'm going to do this, I think, in sections of, the chapters are very short, so we'll do, I think, 10 chapters at a time, and that will give us a reasonable amount of length for each episode. We start off, I'm going to go English and Latin. Orbis Sensualium Pictus. Invitatio, invitation. Magister et puer, master and the boy. This invitation is copied from examples that have come down to us from the 2nd century, and this imitates the type of material that was used to teach Greeks Latin and Romans Greek. The Romans have left us some of their educational materials. And here we go. Veni puer, come, boy. Disce sapere, learn to be wise. Quid hoc est sapere, says the little boy. What is it? What does it mean to be wise? Intelligere recte, to understand correctly. Agere recte, to act correctly. Et eloqui recte, and to speak correctly. Omnia necessaria, everything that is necessary. Quis docebit me hoc? Who will teach me this? Quis docebit me hoc? Ego, I. Commodo, how? Ducam te per omnia, I will guide you through everything. Ostendam tibi omnia, I will show you everything. Nominabo tibi omnia, I will name everything for you. En adsum, see, here I am. Duc me, lead me. Ante omnia, before everything. Debes discere simplices sonos, before everything you have to learn the sounds. Ex quibus sermo humanus constat, from which the human speech is made up. Quas animalia sciunt formare, which animals know how to form. Et tua lingua scit imitari, and your tongue knows how to imitate. Et tua manus potest pingere, and your hand can picture out, in other words, you can draw the sounds, the letters themselves. Postea, afterwards, ibimus in mundum, we will go into the world. Et spectabimus omnia, and we will look at everything. Hic habes vivum et vocale alphabetum, and here you have a living and vocal alphabet. And here's the alphabet itself. Cornix cornicatur. A crow crows. And what does it crow? It crows ah, 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 giving us a letter ah. Agnus ballat, the lamb bleats. Be, be, be. The cicada stridet, a grasshopper chirps. Kiki, kiki. Upupa dicit, a hoopoe, which is a bird, it says doo-doo, doo-doo. Infans ejulat, the infant cries out e. Ventus flat, the wind it blows. Anser gingrit, a goose it gaggles, gaga, gaga. Os halat, the mouth it breathes out. That's the H. Mus mintrit, a mouse it squeaks. Anas tetrinit, the duck it quacks, ka. Lupus ululat, the wolf, it howls, lo. Ursus murmurat, a bear, it grumbles. Felis clamat, a cat, cries, now. Auriga clamat, a carter, someone who's busy delivering deliveries, a delivery man, he cries, oh. Pulus pipit, a little chicken, it peeps, pee. Cuculus cuculat, the cuckoo, it sings, cuckoo, which is the letter Q. And canis ringitur, the dog grins, rrr. Serpens sibilat, the serpent hisses, tss. Graculus clamat, the jaybird cries, tuck. Bobo ululat, the owl, it hoots, ooh. Lepus wagit, a hare, which is a little rabbit thing, squeaks, wap. And the rana coaxat, the frog croaks, coax. Asinus rudit, the ass brays, Tabanus dicit, and the horsefly says zzz. Or maybe it says zd, because there's an argument about how we pronounce the letter zeta. Is it zd or zzz? So it depends on what kind of fly we have. Chapter 2, Deus, God. This is page 21 in the Hull edition. Deus est ex se ipso ab aeterno in aeternum. God is of himself from everlasting to everlasting. Perfectissimum et beatissimum ens. A most perfect and most blessed being. Essentia spiritualis. In essence, spiritual, et unus, and one. Hypostasi trinus. In personality, three. Voluntate, in his will. Sanctus, Justus, Clemens, Verax. Sanctus, holy. Justus, just. Clemens, merciful. Verax, true. Potentia maximus, in power, very great. Bonitate, optimus, in goodness, very good. Sapientia immensus, in wisdom, immeasurable. Lux in accessa, a light, inaccessible. Et tamen omnia in omnibus, and yet everything contained in everything. Ubique, everywhere, et nusquam gentium, and nowhere at all. Summum bonum, the chief good, et solus, et inexhaustus fons, omnium bonorum, the only solum et inexhaustus fons, an inexhaustible fountain, omnium bonorum, of all good things. Ut creator, as the creator. Ita gubernator, and the governor et conservator, and preserver, omnium rerum, of all things. Quas vocamus, which we call mundum, the world. Now we have chapter 3 on page 22. Mundus, the world. Caelum, that's the sky. Habet ignem et stellas. It has fire and stars. Nubes pendent in aere. The clouds, they hang in air. Aves volant sub nubibus. Birds fly under the clouds. Pisces natant in aqua. Fishes swim in water. Terra habet montes. The earth has hills. Sylvas, woods. Campos, fields. Animalia, animals. Homines, and men. Now page 23, a slightly difficult sentence. Ita corpora mundi. so it is, the great bodies of the world, quatuor elementa, the 4 elements, remember earth, air, fire, water were understood to be the 4 elements, sunt plena habitatoribus suis, are full of their own inhabitants. Chapter 4, page 23, caelum, the heaven. Caelum rotatur, the heaven, it rotates. Et ambit terram, and it goes around the earth. Stantem in medio, which stands in the center. This, of course, is the old view of the universe. Sol, ubi est, fulget perpetuo. The sun, wherever it may be, or wherever it is, ubi est, fulget perpetuo, shines everlastingly. Ut densa nubila. However, dark clouds, eripiant eum a nobis, may hide it from us. Facitque suis radiis lucem, and makes his rays light, lux diem, and light, day. Ex opposito, on the opposite side, sunt tenebrae, are darknesses, inde nox, and from there night. Nocte, by night, splendet luna, shines the moon, et stellae, and stars, micant scintillant, glittering, twinkling. Vesperi, by evening, est crepusculum, its twilight, mane aurora et diluculum, in the morning, dawn, and the early dawn, so dawnbreak and dawning of the day. Chapter 5, Ignis. Ignis ardet, the fire glows. Urit, it burns. Cremat, it turns things to ash. Scintilla eius elisa e silice, a spark of it which is sent out from a flint stone. Ope calibis, by means of steel which is hit on the flint stone. Et excepta a formite, and is taken by the tinder, which is very fine bits of fluff. In suscitabulo, in a tinder box, to protect it from the breeze so that the flame can grow. Accendit sulpuratum, it lights a match. Et inde, and after that, candelam, candle. Page 25. Vel lignum, or wood. Et excitat flammam, and it excites or causes a flame. Vel incendium, or a blaze. Quod corripit aedificia, which catches hold, destroys buildings. Fumus ascendit inde, smoke goes up from there. Qui ad haerens camino, which sticking to the chimney, abiit in fuliginem, is turned into soot. Ex torre, from a firebrand, that's a burning stick, and he explains this here, ligno ardente, with a burning stick. Fit titio is made a brand. Lignum extinctum, that is a quenched stick, one that's not burning. Ex pruna, from a hot burning coal, which is, he explains, candente particula toris, the red hot piece of a firebrand that falls off, it's a hot living coal. Fit carbo is made a piece of charcoal, carbo, which is, he explains, particula mortua, a dead cinder. Quod remanet, that which remains, tandem est cinis, is only ashes, or finally is ashes. Et favilla, and embers, ardens cinis, or hot ashes. Chapter 6, aer, the air. This is a very pleasant chapter and nicely composed by Comenius. Aura spirat leniter. A cool breeze breathes gently. Ventus flat valide. A wind blows strongly. Procella sternit arbores. A storm throws down trees. Turbo agit se in görum. A whirlwind turns itself around in a gyration. Görum. Ventus subterraneus, a wind underground. Excitat terremotum, excites or causes a movement of the earth. In other words, earthquake. Terremotus, movement of the earth. Facit labes, causes cracks in the ground. Et ruinas, and destroyed properties, ruins. 7. Water, aqua. We're on page 27 in the Hool edition. Aqua scatet e fonte. Water springs up from a fountain. Defluit in torrente. It flows down in a torrent. It's a fast flowing stream of water. Manat in rivo. It runs in a river. Stat in stagno. It stands still in a pond. Fluit in flumine, and it glides in a stream. Guratur in vortice, and is whirled about in a whirlpool, in a vortex. Et facit paludes, and it also makes marshes, paludes. Flumen habet ripas, a river has got banks. Mare facit littora, the sea makes shores by the action of the waves, making sand, etc. Sinus, also bays. Promontoria, capes or little peninsulas. Insulas, islands. Peninsulas, peninsulas, which are almost islands. Isthmos, necks of land connecting an island to the mainland with a thin strip of land, an isthmus, like the one that connects North and South America. Freta, straits, which are long, narrow inlets of water. Et habet scopulos, and it has in it rocks that stand in the sea. Chapter 8, page 28 in the Hool. Nubes, clouds. Vapor ascendit ex aqua. Vapor rises up from water. Inde nubes fit. From it, cloud is made. Et nebula prope terram, and mist close to earth. Pluvia, rain. Et imber, and a rain shower. Stillat e nube gutatim, is distilled from a cloud, drop by drop. Quae gelata, which being frozen, grando, is hail. Semi-gelata, half frozen, nix, it is snow. Calefacta, when it's warm, rubigo est, it's something called rubigo, which may be mildew, it may not. It's some kind of warm, damp condensation. In nube pluviosa, in a rain cloud, opposita soli, set over, against the sun, opposite to the sun, iris apparet, the rainbow, iris apparet, it appears. Gutta, a drop, incidens in aquam, falling into water. Facit bullam, it makes a bubble. Multae bullae faciunt spumam, many bubbles together make foam. Aqua congelata, frozen water. Glacies, ice. Ros congelatus, dew, when it is congealed, that is frozen. Dicitur proina, is called hoarfrost, proina. tonitru fit ex vapore sulpureo. Thunder is made from a sulphurous vapor. Quod erumpens in nube, which breaking out of a cloud, cum fulgure, with lightning, tonat et fulminat, it thunders and it strikes with lightning. Now chapter 9. Chapter 9 isn't in Comenius' original edition. We're on page 29 of Hool. Diluvium, the deluge, the flood. Diluvium universale totam terram inundat. A great flood overflows the whole earth. Frontium ora, the fontium ora, my apologies. That didn't make any sense whatsoever. Fontium ora, the heads of the springs, relaxantur. They relaxed, they opened up. Pluvia de caelo descendit. Rain from heaven, it came down. So rain came down from heaven. Altissimi montes aquis teguntur. The highest mountains are covered with water. Terra ipsa, the earth itself, et omne genus animalium corrumpitur. The earth itself and all the kinds of animals corrumpitur are destroyed. Noah salvus, Noah escapes, evadit in arca. So he evades in an ark. So nave fastigiata, or maybe we call it a ship with a roof. Ubique in terris cernuntur diluvii signa et reliquiae. Everywhere in earth are seen the signs and remains of the flood, as it was understood by the person who added this addition. Montes praerupti, the mountains broken, et valles de cursu aquarum exaratae, and valleys furrowed out by the descent of the waters. Ossa piscium marinorum, the bones of fish of the sea, et conchae, and the shells, ubique effodiuntur, are dug up everywhere. Etiam ex altissimis montibus, even from the tops of high mountains. In regionibus mediterraneis, in the midland countries. Ex corpora marina, durissimo marmare inclusa, reperiuntur. And we find the productions of the sea enclosed or shut up in hardest marble. And now we go back to Comenius' original text, chapter 10, page 30. Terra. In terra sunt, in earth there are. Alti montes, high mountains. Profundae valles, deep valleys. Elevati colles, hills that are elevated. Cavae speluncae, hollow caves. Plani campi, level fields. Opacae silvae, shady woods. And that's the end of chapter 10. And we'll stop there, because this is the first 10 of the Orbis Sensualium Pictus of Comenius. Bye.